kind of still and flat. But in most of them, they're surging in depending on the contour. So if it's coming downwards, it's kind of disappearing a little bit. If it's going upwards, it's coming up a little bit. And then sometimes you're going to want to play it, because it's repetitive, you're going to want to play it completely still and tranquil sometimes. But at the moment, you're kind of coming up whenever the contour is coming down.
Okay. So
and it's sort of the opposite of what everything implies. Okay, can we try just right on here?
Yeah.
We'll go into detail on this. Okay, there's an example. Right on this corner, can we just do it the right hand alone? We don't need to go we want to do it's almost just go with the actual contour, go with the direction of the actual pitch direction is very, it implies very strongly what you should be doing, and you shouldn't be surging up in sound at the bottom of this, okay?
Yeah.
So let's try straight on here. Need to be so connected that it adds to the flow of the whole thing. So this kind of almost resolves onto this. It needs to feel like it's a feeling, and you have that left hand thing going on the whole time. And then whenever you go to an F flat instead of an F, it becomes very special, and all of these harmonic changes. So. Try straight on here, try to connect the left hand really, really well with the pedal and with the hand. So finger legato, finger pedaling, and pedaling in the foot as well. And you need to be very careful about your pedaling in the foot in this because you're running 16ths.
Yeah.
Okay, so can we try? Something lurking in the background there. It sort of comes across in the beginning that it's such a sweet section.
Yeah. But
then you have all of these very pleasant. Then once it turns to and then it becomes a little bit more stormy at that point. So these ominous left-hand chords are very, very important for the overall texture.
Yeah.
So let's try again, straight on. There's a gap. We need not that you shouldn't be thinking about, okay, I'm playing this on piano, I have a pedal, I can just let the hand go. You should think, like there's a continuous process between the A flat minor chord and the D flat minor chord, okay? So there's a continuous process as if you have a long bow, or as if you're a voice. So as if they're both connected, like a really strong slur, or in the voice, you don't want to, if you're singing this, you don't want to be yum dum dum, dum,
Yeah.
and then bum bum bum, Oh. So you want to make sure that you're very clear on what you're doing in the hand. Just because it's a piano does not mean that it's going to be any more sustained. It still sounds disconnected whenever you do that. Okay, and I needed more of a contrast than like really act it out.
Yeah.
Basically, we need drama at the beginning,
Yeah.
and then it's like a question mark. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah,
Like that contrast.
Yeah.
But it's almost like you have to translate that to your hand, because I know you have it up here, but you
Yeah.
have to work it out in the practice room, like how to refine that gesture. Can we try straight on?
Straight on the same place? Or?
Okay, straight on the same place.
Okay.
Keep going. Quiet. Just keep going. Okay, and my main thing about this, when you played it through the first time, you are missing the delicacy of the the touch that you had perfectly about a week ago.
Like this section?
Yes,
Okay.
like we need for it to be sort of like pitter patter, like you're whispering but you can still be heard. But it needs to be insistent, but a whisper insistent. You know, if it's
Yeah.
really like, but not
Yeah.
so two different types of being insistent, and you need